I mean, this rook is under fire, and you can't move the rook. The craziest thing about this position is, like, for example, if you were to move, h8 becomes a huge problem. And the game ends with exactly that. And Nezmed, look at this. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, like, I'm sorry, I should have been a parental advisory warning. I mean, he literally sacrifices the entire house of pieces to get to an endgame, much like we saw in the Tal game, which would have ended bishop and knight versus rook. So the beauty of these queen sacrifices is the long-term pressure element. And the fact that they were able to ultimately transition into positions where, despite being vaguely close in material, it's just over. And actually here, Chernikov just resigned. Why? 4 pawn island, well, rather 2 pawn islands, but this pawn will definitely be lost. Like a6, you know, something like this, and white's pawns are great, very nicely positioned, and how about that? Let's go to example number 3. So now we will jump to the modern era and move to one of the most creative players of the past 2 decades, Vasily Ivanchuk. His opponent is Sergei Karyakin. The year is 2008. The players are in southern France. I believe that is where Nizza is. If not, I apologize. Please correct me in the comments. I am geographically challenged. This is a rapid game. So that means something like 25 minutes, maybe 15 minutes. And Ivanchuk in this position plays the move e5. So what the idea of this move is that you attack the knight and you attack this. Now, the beauty is that when your queen gets attacked, Ivanchuk was really feeling it that day. He really did not want to have a queen on the board, but it's not yet a sacrifice because at least this is equal danger. So now he moves his queen out of the way. We have long castles by Ivanchuk and knight to c6, adding another layer of pressure here to this knight which is pinned. And this sacrifice is potentially the most savage of the entire video. Yeah, it is, I mean, it is like the queen gets in a car and drives full force into a wall, except, well, just watch. Queen takes e6. Once again, resembling your local 400, you know, chess tournament, that's just a queen gone. But the knight jumps in. The king is in the middle, the queen is hit, the bishop is hit. So Karyakin plays the move queen to e5, which simultaneously removes the queen from danger, defends the bishop, targets this bishop, well, he doesn't take anything, he just goes for another pawn. That forces the king to move to f8. Now he comes back. So now the benefit here for Ivanchuk is that his opponent can no longer castle, and the king is wide open, right? A line here. But first, he plays rook to e1, which attacks the queen, and now the queen sacrifices